Hello and welcome to CVTV News. We're brought to you by Germanna Community College. Well, there's good news for the Pawtawamack tribe. Move over Jamestown, Stafford is in the works to get their own living history village thanks to the Pawtawamack Indian tribe and the Stafford Board of Supervisors. The tribe hopes to establish a cultural center and museum on the former Little Falls farm site on State Route 3. The property is 17 acres and sits adjacent to the county's McDuff Green Memorial Park. Stafford owns the property and has approved a 10-year lease, they did just last night, with the tribe with up to 4 10-year lease renewals. That's a long time. The Pawtawamack settled in Stafford in the early 1300s. Today there are more than 2,300 descendants of the tribe, 70% of whom reside in Stafford's White Oak area. The site includes several buildings, including Green's former residence and access to the Rappahannock River. Both the site and the County Park, which is popular for its 4-acre dog park and baseball and soccer fields, was donated to the county by Duff McGreen in 2000, before he passed away in 2009. The tribe plans to use Green's residence as the museum and the cultural center and hopes to fill it with tribal artifacts and memorabilia. The surrounding grounds will be landscaped by tribal members and volunteers for educational demonstrations portraying what primitive life was like in the county over 500 years ago. Supervisor Tom Cohen, who represents the George Washington District, which includes the largest representation of the tribe in the county, is a strong advocate for the new tribal headquarters. Cohen commented, "The tribe has made a great contribution to America, to Virginia, and to Stafford. It is appropriate for the county to recognize this and for the people to learn about their great accomplishments." Usually our police beat report is pretty sedate. Shoplifting, felony eluding, drunk driving, and break-ins, mixed in with the occasional assault. But not this week. It's a sad story. The Spotsylvania Sheriff's Office, and in fact police across Virginia, are searching for the answers as to what happened to a Spotsylvania couple and their teenage son when they were killed in a triple homicide. Spotsylvania deputies responding to a wellness check request discovered the bodies of 39-year-old Michael Coleman, 34-year-old Rachel Ozana, along with 14-year-old Kairos Ozana. According to the Sheriff's Department, all of the victims were killed with a sharp object. Remarkably, an infant and a toddler were found unharmed at the scene. Police are not making documentation on the case available and have released few details. Deputies just aren't talking about the evidence or any possible leads. When asking that the records be temporarily sealed, the Spotsylvania Commonwealth Attorney's Office expressed concern that the perpetrators may still be planning to pursue other violent acts. With that said, they also added that the public should not be alarmed. This case, not surprisingly, has attracted statewide and national attention. Anyone having information is encouraged to contact the Spotsylvania Sheriff's Department at 540-582-7115. If you don't want to leave your name, you don't have to, but if you know something, please call them. Well, shifting gears just a bit, food service violations are a big deal. Think about it. Food not properly stored or uncooked meat, say chicken stored or prepared near vegetables, are all recipes for problems. The same is true for the presence of vermin, level of cleanliness, lack of disinfectant soap for food preparers, and the absence of a certified food handler, which is someone who has been trained and tested on all the rules governing proper handling of food. That's why our local health departments spend so much time inspecting area restaurants. They want to keep you safe. There are two kinds of violations. There are those that are more severe that require a follow-up inspection, make sure you cleaned up, and then those that are cited but don't require a follow-up. They just assume you'll follow up yourself. The departments of health are the first to say that even the most conscientious restaurant will have a violation from time to time. And most are quick to fix it. Indeed, most restaurant operators are serious businessmen and they want your business. They get upset if everything isn't 100% shipshape when it comes to their restaurant. Others, well, they have a problem. In fact, this may be a record. Well, Hacienda was a local restaurant was cited for 92 violations during one inspection. They're going for a record, I think. But what was even more distressing was that during the follow-up inspection, which I mentioned a little bit earlier, Hacienda was cited for an additional 29 health code violations. Ouch. We're hoping they straighten things out as soon as possible. In the meantime, I would suggest eating somewhere else. To learn more about our restaurant violations in our area, go to the Virginia Department of Health's website, healthspace.com. We'll be right back.